This is Lowrider ST in SD, and this is the ride that I was supposed to have dropped on Sunday, but due to family issues, that didn't happen. We are up here in Oceanside at the harbor, and Oceanside is very well known for having very beautiful scenery. You've got piers, you've got beaches, there's the mission up here. And we're going to be doing, this ride takes us from Oceanside all the way down to Mission Bay, La Jolla area. This is going to be the most iconic ride in this city as far as the coastal goes. So this is going to be cruising down Coast Highway, Pacific Coast Highway. So Pacific Coast Highway stretches from San Diego to Oceanside, and it picks back up just on the other side of San Clemente, which is north of Camp Pendleton. Right now we're cruising along the harbor, getting ready to get onto the Coast Highway, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the day. It's beautiful here in San Diego, December 10th. We are looking at 86 degrees. Kind of odd, but we get about 365 days worth of riding weather up here. You'll see seals over here to the right. A lot of beautiful stuff up here. Some of the places that we'll see along the way down include Del Mar, Encinitas. We'll be going through Carlsbad in no particular order, but if you look at it on a map going downwards, you'll probably be able to put this all together. If you're not from here and you do come out, perhaps rent a Harley. This is a ride I definitely recommend doing. But for now, just sit back, enjoy, and let's get this on the road. We are going to be entering the Coast Highway. This is where it all starts. It'd be nice if people paid attention, though. So we're going to go through here, we're going to go through Oceanside, and start making our way south. Enjoy! Just so that you guys know, the bike I'm on is a 2025 Lowrider ST. I love the way that it handles. I just switched out the exhaust on it, and I have a video up of that, as well as the link for the muffler that I have on. So, if you haven't already, be sure to check it out. Very simple install. The thing I like about the 2025 Lowrider ST is it's very nimble, so I can very easily maneuver around obstacles, cars that are pulling out without looking. You know, it's much more manageable. I tried the Street Glide and I wasn't too fond of how wide the seat was. My feet were barely hanging on to the floorboards. But this is, like I said, one of the most iconic rides here in San Diego as far as a coastal cruise. So, I hope you enjoy. If you do, great. Also, drop in the comments where you'd like me to go next. Just so you know, Pacific Coast Highway is known as 101. So you'll see a lot of the signs. You got a lot of these old cinemas. And there's other historic places along the way. If you guys are up here and looking for a sweet treat, Hondel's Ice Cream right here on the left. It's on the corner of Coast Highway and Pierview Way. Probably some of the best ice cream you guys will ever have. Family-owned business. They have locations in Santee, Oceanside, Mission Beach, and San Diego State. Like I said, this is probably one of the most iconic rides here in San Diego County as far as a coastal ride goes. Next ride video I'm going to put up is going to be in the mountains. So if you guys live here in San Diego or have been to San Diego, what I'd like for you guys to do is comment on this video. Tell me where you think the next ride video is going to be. If you can tell me where the next ride video is going to be, I'll go on ahead and I'll give you a shout out. I'll put your comment in the video. And I don't know, maybe try to coordinate with you on doing the ride together. I'm always down for group rides. Riding solo is fun, but sometimes having that other person just riding with you makes it a little more enjoyable. So we've just left Oceanside. Right now we're coming up into Carlsbad. Really, really beautiful coastal town. A lot of really awesome scenery up here. You've got your military academy. The Army and Navy Academy, actually. So if your kids are acting out of line, send them here. They'll come back to you. They'll come back to you with respect and a whole lot more. I was going to actually send my daughter here, but she's straightened out. We come along the coast. So this is what makes this route so incredible. You'll go through towns, but you'll also get scenery like this. Got fishing boats that come out there. Every once in a while you'll see dolphins swimming out here. Very rarely, it does happen that you'll see some whales, humpback whales to be specific. A couple of years ago, or maybe 2 years ago, I don't know, but several years ago, let's go with that, there was a pod of killer whales that was spotted out here. And I would have loved to have seen it. During COVID, when nobody was in the water out here, we had that glowing waves, I think is what it was called. Anyways, it was some sort of an algae that was in the water that at night, when the waves crashed, they would illuminate. And they'd be like green, red, blue, orange, sometimes yellow. It was really awesome to see. What's up, dude? But this is about 70 to 80% of what you see on the coastal drive or ride, whichever one you choose to do. You can cage it. I recommend riding it. And also, if you guys ride bikes, whether it be a road bike, a mountain bike, or a beach cruiser, there is a bike lane that follows this whole highway, so you can do that too. It's one hell of a ride, but totally worth it. So we have just left Carlsbad. Another beach. So we have just left Carlsbad. Another beach. Now we can split. Thank you. That's the other good thing about people here in San Diego. If they see that you're on a motorcycle, about 90% of them will make room for you. There are the other few, with the exceptions, where they just don't care and they don't want you to come over anyways. So it's just a matter of ride your ride, be respectful. After this light, there's going to be some restaurants up here that if you're cruising this, I recommend stopping and checking out. At nighttime, the restaurant that's going to be on the right, they have floodlights that they turn on and it lights up the whole beach. It's really, really cool. Yeah, it's just really awesome. And then across from that, there's a little, almost a dive bar restaurant deal that is pretty awesome. I've stopped there a few times, and they had really good food. Really enjoyed it. So we'll make a stop here. Cardiff State Beach. In case you guys are wondering about the patches that I have, I ride with the San Diego chapter of the Harley Owners Group. We do a lot of stuff for the community as well as rides. Right now we're cruising south on the 101. We're going to start dropping in towards Del Mar. Del Mar is a famous racetrack here in San Diego for horses, and they have all sorts of events going on. Excuse me. They have all sorts of events going on down there. We have the Good Guys Auto Show, where if you're into the classic cars, that's the place to be. They have the Del Mar Fair, which is one of the biggest events that San Diego has besides Comic-Con, which takes place at the convention center downtown. On our left, right over here, is Del Mar Racetrack. At Christmas, they have lights set up inside, usually, and you could drive through it, ride through it. It's a very awesome experience. We're going to be dropping right back down to the water here very quickly. And as far as photo opportunities go, this right here on the right hand side, where this little structure is, right here, is a very beautiful opportunity to take a picture along the coastline. So you could see north and south from that viewpoint, and we're dropping in towards La Jolla right now. Well, I should say La Jolla State Beach. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, follow, hit that little bell so you get the notifications. This is Lowrider ST and SD saying thank you for tuning in. And hopefully I will see you guys on the road out here.